What's up, badass Blackdesertmobile fans? In today's video, we're going to take a sneak peek into the future. We're going to take a look at Chaos Gear, Primal Gear, Primal Pink Lightstones, Primal Accessories, Primal Pink Relics. We're going to take a look at what's needed and what you could save now in order to be best prepared for when they come out to us globally. If this is your first time on my channel, before we get into the good stuff, be sure to check out the description down below for additional badass Blackdesertmobile content. You won't be disappointed. And without further ado, let's dive right in. Up first, we are going to take a look at Chaos Gear. Chaos Gear can add some serious combat power increases. We're going to take a look at what you can save now to be best prepared for when they come out, and how much combat power you do gain from them. Now, Chaos Gear can be crafted in the craft tab. That's where we're going to focus at most of this video at, is in the craft tab. And you can see here I have the the Chaos piece of gear, the weapon highlighted here. Now the Chaos piece here is 1151 combat power over the pink Primal one, which is 427. That's over 700 combat power increase. The same is true for the offhand. It's about 700. The helmet is about 400. The chest piece is about 500. The gloves and boots are about 300 combat power increase, which is a total of about 3,000, and that's at the base level. As these get leveled up, they offer more combat power, so potentially more than 3,000 combat power you're looking at in total there. Now, they do also offer 2 additional crystal slots, which do need to be unlocked, so you could potentially have more combat power there. Now, the substats underneath, as you can see here, are the same. So substats stay the same, whether it's 4% crit, 4% movement speed, attack speed, HP, 600 HP, whatever the case may be. Those are going to stay the same. You're going to get a combat power increase on the top stat, whether it's, weapon or armor, and then you're going to get 2 additional crystal slots. What's needed in order to craft these bad boys? Well, you can see here, dimensional fragments. You need 200 dimensional fragments in order to craft 1 piece of Chaos Gear. Currently, dimensional fragments are needed to craft those pink crystals. You need 30 of those, so that's currently what they're used for now. But down the road, you are going to need those to be able to craft your Chaos Gear. You're also going to need this, which is called, or translated to being called, is the Axis of Chaos. An Axis of Chaos, these do have the opportunity to drop from future territories that will open up. You can also craft these right here. And in order to craft these, you do need the Chaos Cores, which do also drop from new territories. Let's take a look real quick at what those territories might look like and the drops. So if we go into some of these new territories, and this is Elion's Realm here. You can see here we're not in Hadum. Yeah, Hadum's off. You turn it on. The drop rates increase a little bit here, but you can see here the Axis of Chaos drops there and the Cores of Chaos drop there, and that's in the new territories. If you go to like an old territory not in Hadum, they don't drop. An old territory in Hadum, they don't drop. So it does have to be from a newer territory. Let's check out this one real quick just for video's sake. Nothing. That's with Hadum. Nothing. So it does have to be in some of the newer territories that have not unlocked yet. And so it's going to be, these 2 new territories, West Valencia, North Valencia, East Valencia, whichever they are. But they are right there. So that is the Axis of Chaos in the Chaos Cores. Let's go back to the craft tab. So you need 1 of the Axis of Chaoses. You also need a pink equivalent piece of gear, just like prior. So you will need that. You'll need your Axis of Chaos, and you need your 200 dimensional fragments, and that is for each piece of gear. So what you could save for now is the dimensional fragments. If you have pink crystals in every slot and you're rocking and rolling there, you can start saving your dimensional fragments. I know not really anybody really has that full set unless you're a pay to win and you've had that. So otherwise, you're going to want to start when you have the opportunity to start saving your dimensional fragments. That is the Chaos Gear. In order to craft the pink lightstone, you do need a red lightstone, just 1, not 15 or anything like that, and 180 holy vials. The lightstones that become upgraded to pink receive boosted stats based on what you transferred. So for example, if you transfer a plus 15 AP times 3, so if your pink lightstone here has plus 15 times 3, then you will get a plus 32 AP on all 3 slots. So then they'll go to plus, if this is plus 15, it would transfer to a pink one at plus 32, plus 32, plus 32, which is 17 CP per stat, which is 51 just for the substats, right? So these pink lightstones also start off with 5 AP and DP at the top up here as well. They can be leveled up to 20. Each DP increases, each level up increases your combat power. At max level 20 on these, you receive 138 AP and 138 DP. So you're looking at 276 off the top of my head. Combat power increases once this is fully leveled up. So you're going to want to save any red lightstones that you have now that have combat power on them, preferably ones that have plus 15 substats, because when they transfer over to pink ones, it keeps that and it transfers over. So the stronger it is when it's on a base red one, the stronger it's going to be on a pink one. After that, you're going to need 180 Holy Vials to craft one of each. At 4 slots, you'll need 720 Holy Vials in total to craft a full set of pink lightstones. The material needed to upgrade these will be unlocked and released when this new content comes out. Nothing you have to save or, for with that, unfortunately, at the moment. The only thing you can save for now is your red lightstones and the Holy Vials. Once we get the pink lightstones, you can then start to get the stuff to level these bad boys up. As you can see there, they have AP and DP at the top up there. Level 2 is like 8 and 8, and then it increases. So it starts off at 3 per, and then 4 per, and then 5 per. So it's something you definitely want to level up. At the moment, there's nothing you can do to save for that. You can save your red lightstones and Holy Vials. Moving on to pink accessories. Pink accessories can be crafted 2 ways. Both of these ways will require you to save Khafra's secret book pages. Some of the pink accessories require 20, some require 36. So as you can see here, well, let's move on. I apologize. All right, here we are. So as you can see here, this is the one currently for your Primal Alchemy Stone. Here is a ring, so it's 20. Here's a necklace, is 36. So some of these, now these are the same pages that are dropping currently, which just released. So you can start to save these. If you have your Primal Alchemy Stone already, you can start to save your pages. I would save the pages, not a book, because if you just craft this book up here, it's not the same book. As you can see here, they're different books. So you want to save the pages because the pages are the same. If you save the pages, you need 36 for a necklace, 20 for a ring, 24, 28, and 20. So you're going to want to save, 48, 58, 68, 72, 108, 128 total pages saved in order to craft a full set of pink accessories. Let's go back and check out the pink accessories. All right, what else is needed here? You also need there's 2 additional things you could potentially need. The lapis lazulis, so you need 30 of those. And again, you see these books change depending on which one you've crafted. So you need those pages, craft that book, kind of similar to your Primal Alchemy Stone, and then either 30 of the lapis lazulis or 6,000 Breath of Lives or Breath of Creations. Now, I currently have about 9,000 of each, but this is per. So if you craft one, obviously you're out. And these are the exact same accessories. So this accessory is the exact same as this accessory. You have 2 different options to craft them. Either 30 of the lapis lazulis or 6,000 of the Breath of Lives and 6,000 of the Breath of Creations. You do still need the book for each. What's nice here is it doesn't eat up your red accessories that you currently have, so then you can pop those on an alt and have some serious CP gains on those. You will obviously want to save some essence in order to enchant these. Again, the substats stay the same, so 600 HP plus 3 crit, 2.5% movement or attack speed, whatever the case may be there. The CP gains, let's check out one that I currently have as red. Okay, so here's a red. This is +1, so its CP gains isn't too dramatic. You're talking, that is enhanced. So you're like 50, I want to say, maybe 40. So it's some decent CP increases. They will also give us the resonance, which will be a pink resonance, which will add some more CP. So what you can save for now is save your pages. Save those Khafra book pages, those ones that currently drop in Hadum Realms. You can start to save the lapis lazulis as well if you wanted to. You could potentially, I know there's going to be some people that have 128 of the pages saved, and 30 times 5, 150 of the lapis lazuli saved, or some of the Breath of Creations and Breath of Life, and they're going to have a full set of pink rocking and rolling right away. But that is what you need, and for those. Moving on, last thing we're going to talk about is pink relics. Pink relics aren't actually crafted inside of the craft tab. In order to craft a pink relic, it does require you to go to your camp and the relic altar, which I have opened here. Once there, you'll see a new option on the far right. This option allows you to craft the pink relics as well as items needed for the pink relics to craft them. You need an ancient relic rope of civilization. That's what it's transferred to. It's probably not going to be called that when we get it. It's just ancient rope of civilization is what it's called. In order to get or craft the ancient rope, we're just going to call it an ancient rope. In order to get this bad boy, there's two ways. You can either craft it here, and you're going to need 30 of these, what are they called? Ancient ropes, fragments. We're just going to call it ancient rope fragments, so just the fragments for it. You need 30 of those and 500 essence, and then you'll be able to craft your ancient rope. Now, the only way to get the ancient rope is from content that is not out yet, so there's nothing here you can do, unfortunately, to start to save. It's from this world boss, the Sand World Boss, who is not out yet. And the Sand World Boss does drop these ancient fragments. And he does have the chance to drop the rope itself, but this has a very low drop rate. It is a pink drop, so don't expect to be getting the drop itself. You will get some of the relic or the fragments every time you do it. It might be like 2, 5. I'm not sure what the exact drop rate on it is, but you get those after you've fought him. Probably like a month and a half, 2 months, because he only comes once a week. They're probably going to give like 3 per. It'll take 10 tries, which is about 2 months, and then they'll give some in the cash shop as well. So if you're free to play, you're looking at about 2 months in order to craft this from that, unless you get the lucky drop. Once you do have the rope, you need that either the fragments and 500 of the essence, and then you craft that. You do also need the red relic as well, and the rope, and 1,000 essence. Once you have that crafted, you can come in here and craft it. Now, it does eat your red relic. It does give you some CP gains. It's like 10 to 15 per slot. It does give you 2 extra glyph slots. So here's what you can save is glyphs. And any glyphs that are on your red relic or orange relic, whatever you're rocking at the moment, whatever glyphs are on your red relic, because that's what you have to use to transfer over. There's a red one down here. Whatever glyphs are on them, do transfer over, which is surprisingly very nice on BDM. Typically, that's not something they would do. And then you do have 2 extra slots there for glyphs. So you can save glyphs for those relic slots. They do also, what also is very nice, is you can actually use red relics to enhance those. So typically when you go to enhance a red relic now, you need a red relic. So if you have a Lebrev red relic and you want to upgrade that red relic, you need another Lebrev red relic. Well, if this is a Lebrev pink primal relic, you can use a red Lebrev. If this was a pink primal Lebrev, you could use a regular Lebrev relic and use it to upgrade your pink relic. So you can actually use red relics to upgrade those pink primals. So that's very nice. So 2 things you can save here are glyphs and red relics extras if you do have them and you haven't used them to level up your red relic. That is everything that I'm covering in this video. I will timestamp that down below for anybody who is curious and you want to come back and check this out later when it does come out or when these features do come out down the road. That's what you can save for each. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you've enjoyed the video and you've learned something, be sure to smash that like button on your way out. And with that being said, I will see you next time.